So, I have been in your situation. You have a Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Original, where it looks like it works as it should, but some of the buttons don't respond properly, or not at all. This happens mostly to select and start from my experience, but also to the other buttons. So, this is the tutorial for the Game Boy Advance. First thing, or what you will need is, it doesn't have to be from iFixit, but it does need to be a trial wing screw thingy, a screwdriver, and one of these pluses. I don't really know the size and all that. I just have everything. So if I need something, I have it. First thing, let's start with the trial wing. You're going to open the Game Boy Advance. So let's take 6 screws out. There's one here, 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 and here. And what you are also going to need are some Q-tips. I have Q-tips there, and IPA, isopropyl alcohol, or anything like that. You can also use a toothbrush, I think, but it's not as good. Or really just anything to like clean the pads. Is this broken? Oh, too bad. I think it's broken. Yeah, okay. And then you are going to use this one to take and open the black screw down here. Oh. Not really used to having a camera in front of me, so take all of these out because they will just be in the way. It's not worth fighting with them. Yeah, now there are either 2 screws or 3. 1 extra here. Sometimes this one is not here, but here, as you can see, there is one. So unscrew this. Oh. Unscrew this. And unscrew this. Now you just flip this. Boom. You don't need to like deattach that cable. You can, but I'm not going to do that. Then you're going to put some IPA on the Q-tip, and then go over first. I'm going to go through the motherboard, these contacts. We can go individually too if you know which one is not working or it's really dirty. Just go through it. These look clean. I'm gonna go through the speaker too, because why not? Better sound. And then go through these pads too. Some people like to take these over paper and all that. Don't waste your time. From my experience, that's not needed. People just love to waste their time, and that's their own decision to make. But I do not recommend that because it doesn't really do anything. Now, put the motherboard back in, then put these screws back in. And at this point, you might have this problem too, that your power switch is acting weird or might not even work at all. That is a really, 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 really common problem on the Game Boy Advance, and I will show you how you can solve that. Some people like to use a soldering iron. I believe that's a waste of time. If your Game Boy Advance's switch isn't that dirty, then it's a waste of time. So let me just show you. First, you're going to grab a toothbrush. Let me do that. I am using a soft one right here. Put some IPA on the toothbrush. Then, right here, just go like this. Yeah, you can go through both sides. And what the toothbrush will do, it will go inside of these, like, behind this metal. Some people like to, like, desolder, like, one side, open it up. Like, why? If it isn't, like, that messed up on the inside, this will do the job. It might take a while, but this will do the job from my experience. Sometimes the switch is effed in the A completely, and then you will just need to, like, solder on a new one. Yeah, I mean, from my experience, if you, like, open one of the sides and then clean it, this little thingy, this plastic thingy, it can actually break, which has happened to me, like, 2 or 3 times out of 5. And it's not that I'm not careful, but when you try to clean it, those small metal pins thingies, they love to break. So that's just how it is. It's not made to be opened. This is much better. So once that is cleaned, I will put these parts back. This one actually has a small, like, spring mechanism thingy, so you will push this, just put it in as far in, and then, yeah, I mean, just do that. I don't even know how to, like, say it. Put it in, and then take it to the side, and push it into place. Boom. Put this in here. As you can see, it's right where it's supposed to be. And put this on. Boom. Now take this back cover, put it on, close it up. There we go. Jesus. Boom. Take the black one, screw it in. And one thing you need to watch out while screwing these back in, don't screw them in too hard, because the plastic will most likely break. Do I have an example? Do I? Not at the moment. But these love to break. Yeah, as you can see here, this one is broken. The screw won't even go in here. They break really often, and you can get, like, crack marks up here if you screw them in too hard. That is really common. So don't screw them in too hard. When you feel a little pressure, just stop. It's not worth it. Boom. Done. If you force them in, it will break, because the plastic is old. This has actually only started happening to me, like, recently. Before this was fine, but now when you try to, like, do this a little harder, it breaks. I think one of these might be broken, actually. Yeah, this one, I could screw it forever, but it does keep the screw in place. This one might actually also, yeah, it's broken. So I will actually just push it in, then try to do a slide so it maybe catches onto something. Better than not having a screw there. It happens, like, really often, so watch out for that. And boom, now it's done. Let's test if it works. Put in some batteries. Yeah, and as you can see, I can wiggle this. Look at the light. It stays green. If it would have been dirty, it would, like, trip out, or not even, like, power on maybe. Boom. No red light. That means it's completely clean. If it would be, like, red for a little second, that would mean the power switch is dirty. And the buttons are clean out too. I don't really have any, like, method of testing them right now, but I can tell you 1,000,000% that they work as they should. Yeah, well, thank you guys for watching. Like, dislike, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.